Okay, in this video I've been asked to just go over what sample space is. So sample space is when we are looking at probability, which is the likelihood of an event occurring. So sample space, the keywords that we need to know, it is a list. It is a list of all the possible outcomes in an experiment. So if you were to conduct an experiment or there was a particular event that were about to happen, what are all the possible outcomes that could happen, essentially? So sample space is the list of all the possible outcomes. And usually when sample space is shown, it is shown in the two curly brackets that a lot of people struggle to draw, but that's fine as long as you've got the idea. And we're going to practice listing a sample space. So a typical event, we have a standard six-sided die. It is rolled. So what are all the possible outcomes that I could have? So if you are asked to list the sample space, you'll have your curly brackets. So when you see your curly brackets, you know you're talking about sample space. So on a six-sided die, all the possible outcomes, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that is your sample space there. They're the only possible outcomes that could occur if you were to roll a six-sided die. All right, next one. If you were, if you were to put all the days of the week in a hat and you were to pick one out of the hat, what would your sample space be? So if you put your curly brackets in, your sample space would be everything that's possible. So you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's it. So you're listing every single thing. So if I said to you, what is the probability that when I pick a day of the week from the hat, what's the probability that it will be Wednesday? So I can see that Wednesday occurs once out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 outcomes. So that would be the probability that I pick a Wednesday. So that's going more into the probability side, but sample space is essentially every single possible outcome from an experiment.